Okay. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. Let me do like microscopic soundproofing. That will barely do anything, but at least it's something, I guess. I'm making a video now. This is just like a quick little video to start off February. Okay, so we're starting off February. January's been a very slow month when it comes to YouTube. I've barely uploaded anything. Anyone that follows along would have noticed. I have a feeling, I have a suspicion that things are going to start picking up soon, and I want to get into the zone. I want to get going with that. I want to get in the mood. So this video that we are making today, by the way, hello. It's been a little while. So this video that we are making today is it's a video to start off the marketing, the February marketing thing. And I guess to start off the month of February. It is the 1st of February, but it's a Tuesday, which means I'm recording it today. I'm going to edit it tomorrow, and then I'll upload it tomorrow evening. Okay, so this will be the first video of the February thing. The whole thing was, if you guys remember, if you watched it, maybe you're new, I don't know, but we are doing a little bit of a marketing ploy where I'm going to be paying for your assistance, basically your marketing assistance. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the YouTube algorithm to try and elevate the channel in YouTube's search algorithm. Yeah, I guess that's the right word. Okay, so the rules were, let me try and remember what the rules were. The first one was my screen went. So the rules were, the first rule was, so over February, starting tomorrow, from the 2nd of February all the way until the 28th of February, which is a Monday. So tomorrow is a Wednesday and then it's a Monday, okay? We're going to be doing, you're going to be able to earn a total of $25. I know I'm using dollars, I'm using the international system, even though I don't think there's a single international person or viewer yet, but I still wanted to use the dollar system because it makes sense. It also is a lot more enticing than the rand. Okay, so that's what we're doing. The first rule was, for every video that's released this month, starting tomorrow all the way up to the 28th, if you leave a like on the video, then you will get $1 for that like. Okay, so, and that's for every video. Now there's going to be, it's 4 weeks and there's 3 videos per week. Okay, so it's $12. Then if you leave a comment on every single video, you will also get $1. So that's then $24. Then if you can get the channel a new subscriber, and that subscriber actually is active and participatory, then you get another $1. Okay, so you can get a total of $25 this month, or for this month's work. I'm not saying it'll happen this month. Payment might take a little while, so you might only get paid, you know, depending how many people do it and depending how much I can get in time, you might only get paid a couple months after this, but the payment will come. I'm not going to cheat anybody, okay? But here's the rules. Here are the ground rules. I need solid proof. I need solid proof that you've done all of these things, okay? What you're gonna do is you can go ahead and you can email screenshots or whatever to my email, my private email, my current private email. I will leave it in the description, but I'm also in editing. I'll put it somewhere on the video. And if you do screenshots, they need to be clear. It needs to be clear. I can't be scrolling trying to see that you know what I mean? I can't try and pick out in a needle in a haystack of a picture. I need to see exactly what you've done straight away. It needs to be clear and precise for me to understand immediately. I'm going to need that for the likes, I'm going to need that for the comments, and then I'm going to need that for the subscriber. Okay. If you are going to try and entice a subscriber onto the channel, please try and make it be a subscriber that's actually going to be you know, eager to watch and actually want to continue watching stuff. I don't want the subscriber numbers to rise, but then they're inactive. Okay. Sorry, my throat has been a little bit sore today, so, well, I don't know about sore, but a little bit raspy, that's the word. So, and I had to give class today. I mean, I didn't mind giving class today. I was happy to do it, but All right. The next thing is just to start off February. I guess we're just gonna have a little bit of a talk of what's going on. Okay. So I have been revising. I've been revising my editing procedures. Yes, I've been revising my editing process. I've been editing a video, one of the first videos that I ever recorded, which is a Far Cry Primal video. And actually, it was so much of a video that I'm actually dividing it into 4 parts. So there's going to be 4 videos from this one recording of Far Cry. But I wanted to keep all of it. So here's the thing, is I was wanting to break it up into just the best moments of the whole thing. But then I was really, really enjoying myself. I was enjoying watching the game unfold and watching the videos unfold and go along with it. And I was enjoying just the talking that I was doing. And I figured I actually wanted to keep that in. So I wanted to use the video because it feels like it's unveiling a story a little bit. It feels like it's becoming part of the universe. It's a little bit similar to Subnautica, where the Subnautica is its own universe, its own world, and we kind of get immersed into it. I was finding that with the Far Cry Primal videos as well. So the editing that I've been doing with it is a lot less of what I've been doing in Subnautica. The Subnautica has been a lot of like zoom-ins and you know, like, I'm sure you've noticed, if you've been watching the videos, you've noticed the sort of editing of Subnautica, and then you'll notice the Far Cry Primal editing. And I think that I'm actually going to be now leaning a bit more towards that editing, the Far Cry Primal sort of editing, because it's not only is it less time, it's not nearly as time consuming for the editing process, but it's also, I was finding it actually more immersive in the video. So my thinking with the editing was always, I want to make the video as poppy and as vigorous and as, you know, catchy, and you want to stay watching because there's action and it's stuff going on. But actually I figured that I had to kind of identify actually what I'm wanting for the videos instead of what I'm hoping will catch people to watch the videos. And I figured that with the Far Cry Primal, what I was doing was literally, as I was going through it, there were moments where I was just stopped and just watching the video. And I realized that that's what I want. I want to have those moments where you're just enjoying going along with the video. You don't want to be constantly jumping or cutting or you know, like zoom into the camera and then zoom out and then zoom into something on this and then zoom out and then tell a story with the editing. Sometimes the simplicity of the editing can help the game and the commentary tell the story instead. So I am going to be revising some of my editing. So I think with the Subnautica stuff, it'll still be a lot more editing than with other things, just because I am still kind of liking that style with the Subnautica, but I am going to see. Right now, I'm still editing Subnautica Part 5. I've got Part 3 and Part 4 ready to go, okay? In fact, let me check that. Okay, yes, so I've got Subnautica Part 3 ready to go, which I will release this week, Friday. And then Subnautica Part 4, I will release next week, Friday, okay? I've got the Dead Space. I've got the first Dead Space video, which I will release. I'll release it next week, Wednesday, because tomorrow I'm going to release this video now, and then next week, Monday, I want to release the first Far Cry Primal video, okay? So I'm going to release, so it'll be this video now, tomorrow, hiccups, the whole day, frick man. And it's every time I drink something, I get these little hiccups, and I don't know why, especially when I'm talking, which is an issue because I love to drink stuff and I love to talk. Okay, but for real, and especially if I talk a lot, I need to drink because then my voice gets raspy. So back to the topic at hand. Tomorrow is going to be this video. Friday will be Subnautica Part 3. Next week, Monday, will be Far Cry Primal Part 1. It is a demo video, okay? So I'm not playing the game from the start to from the beginning to the end. Maybe at some point we will, because I'm really enjoying the type of video that it's created. So I think at some point we will do that. Because there's also different ways you can play the game. There's an option to play it like a survival game. Frickin' ants. Because it is... Goodness gracious. because it is an RPG game. It's an RPG. It's basically a survival RPG game, but you have options to take away a lot of the RPG elements and make it a survival game, similar to Subnautica, where you have to explore the world yourself. And they take away, I think they did things like they took away mini maps, or they took away something on the mini maps, or things like that, that make the game a little bit more exciting and a little bit more like you have to explore more rather than you can click a waypoint and go there. And that's kind of what I was doing in these videos anyways, is I wasn't going towards anything, I was just wandering the world. And that's what I was really enjoying about it. And that's why the editing, isn't cut up, because you'd think that just wandering the world would get boring content-wise, but I was really enjoying it. So I know there will be people that will really enjoy it as well, because I wasn't finding it boring. I was finding it very immersive. I was finding myself just sitting and being part of the video for a little bit, and I was really liking that. So at some point we'll play that. But so what I've done is I basically got to a point in the game where I was very far into the game, but there were still new things. There was still, it wasn't like I was discovering the game, but it was like I was just being in the game. Yeah, I can't explain it any better than that. You'll see it in the videos, okay? I hope you watch those videos because I'm really enjoying them. They actually might be some of my favorite videos that I've made so far, which is very fascinating considering I've actually spent the least amount of time on them. Well, that's relative, because I had a lot of issues with the Far Cry Primal editing initially, because it kept freezing and then it didn't want to load, and then this software didn't work and this software didn't work, and then this software worked, but then there was an issue with it, and then I went back to the original software, and eventually I figured out a way to get it working, but it took efforts. Like it's been a mission, but it was a mission, but now it's not a mission. Now I'm just enjoying the editing of the videos. Yes, so Far Cry Primal will then be the first I call it a demo video in the video itself, in the videos, in the recording itself, because it was basically me just getting back into the swing of YouTube and just playing a game that I wanted to play. So the first one of those videos will be next week, Monday. Dead Space Part 1 will be next week, Wednesday. You'll see that the Far Cry Primal videos are still from the old space, same as Subnautica, okay? Dead Space is from the new space. It's from this studio here, okay? So it is the time span of the videos is going to be a little bit jumpy back and forth for a little while. That is what it is. I'm working on catching up now, okay? In February, we will be able to catch up because it's set in stone. It is set in stone. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will be uploading every day of these 3 days, okay? And I will aim for evenings around 6, 7, maybe 8 o'clock. In the evenings, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If I truly know that I won't be able to do it in the evenings, I'll do it at some point in the day, but it will happen on those days. And every Friday will be a Subnautica video, okay? Because the Subnautica series is like the series. It's our series right now. I do have a bunch going. Obviously, there's the BioShock, there's going to be the Dead Space, then there's going to be the Far Cry, which will be like a mini series because it's going to be the 4 videos. Then there's going to be Starbound at some point will be coming out. What else did I have? Oh, and then the Photoshop, of course. The Photoshop videos as well will come out. And then I've also got like channel setup videos that as I was setting up the channel and kind of just being in front of the camera, I recorded it just because. And I'll put that into a video or 2 or 3 or 4. We'll see what happens. And we can also have a little squiz at those. I'm going to be doing some videos that are standoff videos now as well. I'm going to start getting into that slowly but surely. So what I mean by standoffs is I mean like one-off horror games. I mean, indie games, things like mini-series, like this Far Cry Primal is like a mini-series where it's not actually going through the game itself, but it's just witnessing some of the game. Or it might be going through the game, but it's a small game, things like that, okay? So we are going to be doing that. So BioShock, Dead Space, Far Cry, Starbound, and Subnautica. And I'm very excited to share some of the Starbound. I'm really feeling like doing a little bit of a Let's Play. But I'm not going to because I would rather finish up some of the editing. And also because I've got enough recordings that I need to catch up on, that I don't want to keep adding more into the whole thing. So that was literally this video. That was plain and simple, nice and easy. Nothing more that I would think I want to say. Perfect. So thanks for watching, dudes. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you through the video, or I mean through the month then, participating in this little event that we've got going, and then hopefully you can stick around because there will be more events like this coming in the future as well. Yes. I kind of forgotten how to like end videos. I guess I just press the button, right? Okay, but for real, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in this video tomorrow, and then I will see you in Subnautica Part 3 on past me. We'll see you in Subnautica Part 3 on Friday, which would then be the future tense. Yes. And then the Far Cry. And I'm so excited to release these Far Cry videos. I'm actually really, really proud of them. Just their simplicity is just beautiful. And there are one or two editing moments that are like active editing, but they're funny. It's funny stuff. So I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty happy with the stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching, dudes, and I'll see you when I see you, basically.